Ryan Raymond here. This is my YouTube channel, Facebook page, wherever you're watching me. I appreciate you guys being here. Tonight, we are going to discuss doing some niche research, niche, whatever you want to call it, research for merch by Amazon and finding some ideas of some things we can make and seeing where it goes. I haven't prepared anything really. I kind of got an idea of where I want to go, but we'll see where this takes us. So, once again, hit like, subscribe, follow if you haven't done so already. It does help me out, and I do appreciate you guys, all the questions and comments a bunch of you guys have been putting out there lately. So why don't you guys jump on in and jump in the chat if you guys are live. So that's always fun to hear some questions as you guys are here. So like I said, we're going to do some research, and if we got time, we're going to transition over here. You can see I got my chat window open here. If any of you guys jump in, I'll be able to see what you see. There's my pretty merch dashboard, 27 sales today. I'm at 1,642 all-time sales, and I'm at 1,710 of 2,000 designs live. So got some work to do there, but we're getting it filled up with the new batch uploader. So I've been just trying some new things and seeing where it goes. All right, so one of the things I like to do is, I know one's in the chat. You guys were all watching Game of Thrones. It's like a Sunday night when I'm streaming this, if you guys are catching on replay. So everyone's probably watching Game of Thrones right now. That's the way it goes. Anyway, some of the things I like to do is look for hobbies. So strange hobbies. In fact, a really good place to look, reddit.com/r/hobbies. If you guys aren't familiar with Reddit, Reddit is the niche research. I mean, if you want to find out about an audience, go to their subreddit, because that's all that's allowed to be talked about on each individual subreddit. So, hobbies. Let's see here. The easy way to get treatment. Let's see. Hobbies that don't require hands. Oh, there's a cha-ching. There's a black pop socket selling. Let's see here. Someone wants a hobby to keep their hands busy while listening to podcasts, horseback riding. Anyone else a serial hobbyist? Oh, this could be an interesting post. So I regularly try new hobbies or come back to old hobbies, but I always end up losing interest. For a little bit, I'm super motivated, blah, blah, blah. So, no, that's not a good one. Let's see here. Need hobbies. So, sometimes on these, let's sort by the top all-time post on the hobbies here. All right, so following the list of hobbies. Okay, look at this. So here was, I see many people asking for help choosing a hobby. Found the following, discoverhobby.com/list of hobbies. All right, what's in here? All right, acro yoga, acting. Wow, this is kind of a little bit of a goldmine. I've never been to this website before. Got all sorts of stuff here. Cats, cheese, chess, cigar, cliff diving, composing music, cooking, dogs, filmmaking, fine art collecting, geocaching, grilling, guitar. What is something really kind of weird and crazy out here? Ice skating, Hot Wheel and Matchbox car collecting. Gymnastics, hookah, model cars, model rockets. I wonder what there are for. So now that we did that, what we were doing is looking for ideas, to kind of dive into here. Photography, RC. I kind of like the idea on model rockets, and I kind of want to just make something without even looking on Amazon. I kind of want to just, let's see here. Let's see. So, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I used to do model rockets. I used to make some here. So let me see if I can fire open my iPad for you guys. Let me do a transition here. And we'll swap this around. And one of the things that always happens when you're doing model rockets is your rocket gets lost. It'll blow away. So there could be some, I don't want that. Thought that was over. I'm just going to be kind of curious. What is an over? The for rocket images. Otherwise, we could draw one, but yeah, we could do that. But let's just see what's in here. I got an idea in my head right now. So when you're shooting model rockets, they go up and they usually have a parachute, and if it's windy, you can lose your rocket. So you might be walking around, and I'm thinking, if found, please return to my rocket, kind of backwards. A little bit of a joke there. So let's see here. I just wanted to see what was in over for available graphics today. Not graphic. We want a rocket. What kind of stuff will come up here? Kind of like some of these here. I like that color. I like that color palette right there. Let's see. I like that. That's kind of this retro style color that's been working on a lot of my shirts. All right, we're going to use that one. We're going to just start with that. And I'm not sure which font. So if found, what do we got? If found, let's see here. If found, just kind of laying it out here. None of this is final. If found, please return. If found, please return to, let's say, launch do that. Pad. Now these can all be modified around here. What happens if I put the rocket kind of in the background, filling up the whole thing? We can do, you know what? I do kind of like this font, but we're gonna have to get a different color into it to make it stand out in there. So one of the things I'm going to do, whoops, undo that, come in here. So I like finding colors that aren't going to interfere there. So what if I did that color? It might bring it all the way in there. So if I do this, edit, color, go back to color pick, good. Color. So there's going to be some ways I think we can even make this a little bit better. Let's see, color. Alright, I don't like that one covering there. So we're going to kind of shift the text around a little bit, make it kind of bounce around. So that colors that I don't want touching don't necessarily touch. Oh, please return to. That kind of works. Could do it like this. And we could actually change up some of these colors. So one of the things I like to do is just come in here and play with it and see what sort of things I can create, what sort of things might work with it. So let me try and color drop here again. Oh, color drop. There we go. What if it's like that? So we've got there. Please return to Launchpad. There we go. So now it's kind of brings in some of those other colors a little bit, and I think that kind of made it a little bit better. And one of the things I like doing is doing a clean one like that, and I like dumping the image out, and then I'll come up here, swap around. I'm going to make it into a quick hoodie size. There we go. Image. There we go. Save it there. So, guys, we didn't go on Amazon. We didn't validate this search. We didn't really look and see what is selling. We just kind of made something up. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take it and I'm going to import the photo. So I'm going to grab the big one here. All right. What can we do with this? So let's make sure we're going to be designing. See, that looks really nice on the black background there. But there's some other things we could do to make this kind of more fun if we wanted. We could add a layer over it. Let's say we wanted to do something with the text. So let's select this here, and then come up into this layer. We could grunge it up. We could come in here into some of these organic, some clay. What about cotton? We could do elements, crystals, clouds. So what happens if we do some clouds? And let's turn this into a darken. How about an overlay layer of clouds with this brush? How does that look? See, on the green, that might have been too much. So I might actually have to be able to go with a light in there. There we go. Just kind of giving the text a little bit of an extra feel to it, just so it doesn't look so plain. Can mix in there, and go back to a dark here, just to give it all a little bit of a different feel. And so it's not as easy also to copy, because you can't, it makes the text custom. It's not just a solid color that someone's going to be able to change. So we can do this here. We can add a little bit of, you know, maybe make this thing look a little bit darker, a little bit of depth to everything. Maybe a little lighter on top. You know, could do that. There. I think that kind of just changed it up a little bit, gave it a little bit more difference. I don't really know how else to describe it. It just made it a little bit different and kind of improved that initial design, a little bit of a grunge, and I think it looks good. And since we locked it all to it, it didn't put it anywhere else. So we're going to share this as well. Share PNG. Save the image. All right, then I'm going to come back to my gallery. I'm just going to come here to my hoodie size. Re-add that same image. Say fit to canvas. Turn off my background. There we go. Perfectly resized it. Share as a PNG. We'll save the image. All right. Now let's go here. Oh. Trying to log into my HBO. Alright, so merch. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Just to get it on my computer quick, I'm going to use my quick little Airtable database dump. I got to rewrite a bunch of things. What we'll do, my AirDrop didn't seem to be working today. So let me see if I can do this. Down here. Share. That won't work. We'll just email it to myself quick. There we go. All right. Let me download those quick on my computer. Sorry guys, this kind of takes a little bit here when you're doing this all live. You don't get to make easy cuts and make things work. So yep, give me just 1 second here. Too many windows open. What did I do? I'm breaking my whole computer here, it would seem. There we go. Switch accounts. I'm just not logging in front of you guys here while I go through what I'm logged into. I apologize, guys, if this is taking too long and you guys all probably ditched out. Something I'll get better at. All right. Why didn't that go through? There we go. Now I can save all and into downloads. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna pop back into merch and we're gonna go to a create. So let's transition here. So I got the files pulled out of my email, so I apologize there. I was logging in and typing in passwords. All right, so we're gonna open up to create betas. So we're gonna come here into the beta launcher, select all products. First one here. All right, so we got the first file. Should be, I think if I got them in the right order, 12, 13, and then image 14, and 15. There we go. Move my iPad out of the way. All right, does anyone have any questions? I see there's 4 of you guys watching, so I appreciate you guys watching this here right now. So we're gonna say amateur rocketeers. All right. If found, please return to launch pad model rocket graphic. We're going to call it a model rocket graphic, so that way it makes it a graphic t-shirt, a graphics premium shirt. It just kind of flows there. I had 3 characters. All right, so if someone finds you, they will know you are looking for the nearest launch pad. If you love making model rockets and launching them into space if you can, this is the perfect item to complete your outfit for a day at the rocket range. All right, featuring a retro style, so retro rocket, retro coloring, retro style with a vintage distressed. That's not distressed. We're not going to describe this one as distressed because it's not really distressed. With a vintage style, vintage look that is sure to make anyone who loves rockets happy. Laugh at this funny joke. So we get funny joke, put them all in there. I like doing click our brand name to see more amazing products. We're gonna do there. Just copying and pasting into each one. There we go. Dogs just ran by if you guys saw that there. So, all right, that's there. So what did we touch on? We touched on Rocketeers, rockets, launch pads. Maybe we should do something like this. Great gift for aerospace engineering students. There we go. So now we tackled some engineering people that might be out doing that. For the sake of time here, I'm just not going to list it in Germany. I haven't been having as much luck with shirts that are in English there. Basically just plain graphics seem to do better in Germany for me if it's not in English. I know other people are having luck with things that are in English, but I just haven't. All right, so we definitely want it on navy, dark heather, heather blue. The light heather works. All right, what about white? White actually does work. Asphalt, and I don't really like that. So here, cranberry, no. Purple, yes. Blue, yes. How does green look? Nah. Pink, it's a little bit rough. Orange actually doesn't look bad. Neither does olive. How about brown? All right, we're gonna cut out the white. I just never sell the whites. There we go. 1385. Navy, brown. What else here? Blue, purple. We're just listing this on everything, guys. If it doesn't look good on it, I'm not gonna pick it though. That's not bad. There we go. What else is gonna fit on? That's not terrible. Silver looks pretty good. All right, too many colors, take away the silver. 1585. Looks good on pretty much all these. Same thing. Just picking all the colors. You don't have to pick all 10. I've just been testing it because Amazon gave it to us, so we'll see how it works out. And this will work on all the raglans. And the hoodies. Alright, so now we did that there. What I am going to do is I'm going to take this over to here quick. I'm just going to paste them all in here. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit this one for review just in case we make a mistake. It's been known to happen. For those of you guys that saw the video the other day, Fitish and Fit. Fitish is actually a brand registered name, which ended up being my issue. They did not have a trademark in shirts, but their brand registry, Amazon seemed pretty happy to enforce. So did get a rejection on that one the other day. So I do apologize if you guys tried going into that one after me, but sometimes it does happen. Mistakes are made. All right, so just coming back in here, and this one's without the kind of the grunge on it, so you can see it looks a little bit cleaner. It's got this flatter look to it. It might work on some other colors as well. So there, navy, brown, asphalt, slate, blue. Take away the slate. Youth, 1385. Since I didn't get slate on there, yellow, that one will work. I like kind of picking different colors I didn't always pick on the other one, just to see how we can mix them up. Brown in there, dark heather. There we go. All right. And just picking all the colors. And I've sold on the new products, guys. I haven't sold any of the raglans yet, but I have sold a few tank tops and a few V-necks. So people do like them. The tank tops have definitely, I think I'm at 5 or 6 of them now, just in this week. So if you guys aren't getting them on everything, if you're not sure about what you should be uploading, or if you don't have all the slots to be able to do all of these products at once, I would focus personally. The tank tops are probably going to be the best place to start, in my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. You guys never have to listen to me, period. I'm just a guy that started doing this about almost a year ago now, and just having fun with it and just trying to share some advice with you guys. So here we are. That's all done. Let's see, have this gone through review yet? Yep, so there we go. It all got approved. So we know our listing is clean. It should have been clean. There shouldn't have been any issues. Just taking off the Germany there. Make sure we selected youth. Got it, got it. All right. And then we submit it. And that's all there is to it, guys. Get out there, look somewhere else. Now that we did that, now I'm actually curious. Does that exist on Amazon in any way, shape, or form? So we had amateur rocketry. Ooh, I didn't have rocketry, and I misspelled it. Amateur rocketry. There's only 35 results. What if I had shirt? So a couple of those there. Rocket shirt. So all those, but there is definitely some rockets. Definitely competing with Marvel. Don't go copying Marvel. But really here, if found, return to launch pad. All right, there's 10 results that come up with that phrase. So I know it's original. Yes, there isn't a whole lot there, but maybe I have to go back. We'll see where I end up ranking for some of the words we put in there for rocket, rocketeer, rocketeering. We could go back in there, amateur, model rockets, a few different options there. So I'm looking forward to see where this one goes. And I'll probably fire up some AMS ads for it and see what Amazon gives me some keyword data for, to see where they think it should be placing for. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for watching. If you guys join me instead of watching Game of Thrones, that's cool. So thank you guys. Have a good night.